420 DNA. If it's in you, it should be on you. Holden Rhodes Coffee. Always fresh, never tired. Coffee with personality. Check out www.holdenrhodescoffee.com.
Friends, welcome back to Me and the Boys Wrestling. My name is James Owen Brown, and I'm joined by my co-host,
David Dablock Terrell, the host with the most, coming from the East Coast. You know we call it close, but that's just how it goes.
It is.
Yeah.
All that is accurate. All of those things. Friends, welcome back. We have an action-packed episode for you. The main event this evening, the Jungle Boys and Dablock
Yours truly
taking on Showtime and Brickhouse, the new tag team champions, and their partner Aaron Dewolfe.
Yeah, that's interesting how Dewolfe manages to find a new pack, but me and the Jungle Boys are gonna show him where it's at.
Okay. Jungle Boys looking for some revenge.
Oh yeah, they hungry. They stay hungry.
Aaron Dewolfe told me he didn't like what you said about him on the episode.
I didn't really concern myself with his opinion when I said it.
Fair play.
Mm-hmm.
The Northern Psychopath, Aaron Dewolfe, we're going to see him tonight in the main event. As well, we got a couple of cage matches.
Okay.
We got a ladies cage match.
Okay, sounds fun.
Let's just dive right in, because we can.
Indeed. Get it going here as we go full screen.
Firing it up now. Future James. Get a look at the total points here. Team Holden 121, Hellfire Club 116, New Age Militia 114, Lollipop Guild 113, 420 DNA 110, Dangerous Goods 92. Bringing up the rear, yet to break 100.
We got the Stroop, Gale, Brent, DDB, Kennedy, and Riggs in a Hell in a Cell.
A six-pack challenge.
Six-pack challenge.
Nothing really on the line here. I just kind of wanted to see. Now there's some heavy hitters in this match. No, the Stroop in there, Gale, Brent. We got champions and former champions.
Like so, Mr. Kennedy.
Kennedy's birthday today. Fun fact.
Birthday?
Yeah.
The Stroop effect. Now, the problem with that is y'all are the same team.
That is true.
Referee out of position. 1, 2. It's a kick out. Oh, Riggs with the suplex.
Danger Boy Dana Boyle, the nastiest character here at Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Anyway.
Known for his groin shots. And he was in a situation with the Stroop and Riggs and some other guys before.
Here it comes.
Wow. The Stroop bloodies Danger Boy Dana Boyle, and he's going to see red.
Well, I do remember DDB saying he's lucky. Stroop was lucky that he hadn't faced him in a match yet. So that could be where all this animosity's come from.
The Stroop got hold of Gale.
Into the steel. Riggs with the snap suplex. Stroop again. Gale into the cage.
He wants out of there. Kennedy gonna pop Dana and hit him with a European uppercut, knock him.
2 count on Brent.
Oh my God, Danger Boy Dana Boyle tasting all sorts of this cage.
Oh, and fist. Actually, the ring is intense. He's about to come in the hard way.
Gale going to pick up Riggs as the Stroop rolls out. Brent going to take a breather because he's the smartest man in the ring right now. Oh, wow.
Double choke slam to Riggs.
Brent and Gale working together. Oh, not for long.
Oh, clearly. That
Oh.
pump kick. Oh, wow. Thunders Gale. Under the 1, 2. Oh, wow. Kennedy comes to break it up.
Kennedy with the presence of mind there and good ring awareness.
Oh, the even float over was blocked. Stroop back in.
Gale rolls out of the ring limp.
Topsy-turvy. Top.
Brent is punching everybody. Fires Riggs to the outside. Meanwhile, Kennedy's got a kendo stick. Hits Danger Boy once and then drops it. Riggs going to try and celebrate, but there's no time for that.
As Kennedy puts him on his back. 1. Just the count for that.
Just a 1 count.
That's it.
Riggs is a tough customer.
Yes, he is. Oh, here it comes. Setting Brent up for the move known as the Stroop effect. He's stunned.
The Stroop is literally out here trying to kill people.
Yeah. The kick out by Brent, the founder.
2.75.
What can we do in Sounds okay.
Because if it's in you,
It should be on there.
just like it's on us.
Yeah. Oh, that crazy crusher. That's what you get for not wearing the hat.
That's accurate. You should also check out HoldenRhodesCoffee.com. Always fresh, never tired coffee with personality.
You know.
Oh,
Stroop just got tossed out. Jesus Murphy. Brings us on the top rope. The avalanche DDT.
wow.
And the even float over.
The action in that 10 seconds was crazy.
2, 3. Oh, both kicked out. Yeah, that was 10 seconds of intensity.
You got Riggs getting thrown out of the ring. Kennedy takes an even float over. Out of control.
Brent and DVD celebrating there.
Yeah,
Anyways.
stuck in the same animation. They've had their share of wars.
Yes, they have.
Oh,
Boot to
no.
the mush.
Just standing on a man's sternum like that.
Riggs just standing there so good. Oh, his jaw busted. GDP. Like Kennedy just did. Like Kennedy has DDP up on his shoulder. Choke on the rope.
Gale was trying something in the corner, but Brent reversed. Now Brent's got this man up for a choke slam. I don't think anybody else is paying attention right now. And Brent's gonna steal one. Just like that, Brent pins Gale
Would you look at that?
with a big choke slam.
Well, the Stroop effect on DDB, you think would have finished it, but no, sir. 2. That's all she wrote.
That's what's good about the even. I thought it was over there on that pump kick.
That pump kick was devastating.
Yeah, I thought it was done right there.
I was ready to laugh at whoever it was underneath it.
It was Gale.
Yeah, all the more reason. Right, the founder.
It's good when there's an even number.
Yep.
Doesn't just go on for 1,000 years. He's ready. He's ready for the Monarch Madness 64-man tournament.
Oh boy, that's happening at Camp Cataract 4317 Queen Street, Niagara Falls, Ontario.
The finals of it is happening there.
Yeah.
The rest of it is yet to be determined.
Oh, yes.
Fitz versus Gesell in a submission match. We've talked about this a bunch over the last few
We
weeks.
have, and it has come to fruition right now.
Fitz has been a monster in those finisher skirmishes.
Yes, he has. And they start with the chops to the chest. Oh, wow.
Sweeps the leg.
Goes to the high red district.
Where's he going? That's not his area.
Not of expertise, no.
Well, then again,
Neither is Gesell's, but
no.
he's up with 2.
Oh my god.
He wanted to kill him.
Gesell flying through the air. He looked like Mario. Oh. Fitz getting nasty. That's his area. That's where you want to be. Look at that, right into it.
Ask your ref. No, he's coming out of it.
Gesell gonna power his way out.
Chops.
Oh, where'd he learn that? Gesell with a Pele kick. And then into a... Is that a triangle?
Yep. No, Hell's Gates. Kimura. The Kimura is cinched in, ladies and gentlemen.
These are two pros at the submission game here at Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Look at that overhead slap.
Oh, Gesell blocks. Into a hip toss. Goes for the kick. Fitz blocks. Dragon screw.
It's just a matter of time.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Oh, Gesell is hyped now.
Gesell is hyped up. He wants this win. He wants a big win for Team Holden.
Fitz slap boxing away. And to the surrender your soul.
That power bar.
It is depleting quickly.
Referee right there.
Okay.
Says no taps. Wow. Gesell no sells that. What the hell? Oh.
His face is bloody.
Bloody's the man's face with those shoes. Who knows if those are regulation?
Oh. You see those elbows?
Nasty cutting elbows.
That dude is ludicrous because he just threw them those.
Right into his snake eyes, and now he's biting his fingers.
Why are you biting? It's fighting out to the red corner, not biting out to the red corner.
This guy is not playing around today.
Oh my gosh. The Hell's Gates. Hell's Gates. That is number 2, ladies and gentlemen. What are we going to do if Fitz taps? What is going to happen? How is the dynamic going to change? Oh, well, looks like we're not going to have to answer that question.
Wow. Power's out into a power bomb. You can see the damage that's been done.
Yes, you can. Oh.
Exploder suplex.
Really?
Fitz is nasty.
He is vicious. Super kick!
Oh, wow. Spun Gesell right around.
Twice at least.
Oh, God.
On bended knee.
Okay, this is one of the nastiest matches I've ever seen.
Oh, wait for... Oh, he reverses it. Chops him. Kicks him, chops him, chops him, kicks him.
Chops and kicks him, chops and chops and kicks him.
Oh, man. Gesell with the stomps to the hamstring.
We gotta get the referee on the other side. Those might have been low.
Into Curry.
Fitz says it's over.
Chops and chops him. And just chops him. Oh, tosses.
Toss him.
Oh.
Trapecius class him.
Got him.
Oh, wow.
Got swept. Oh,
Uh-oh.
It's the finisher we've been trying to avoid. It is the sleeper hold. Gesell cinches it in.
Okay.
It gets waved off.
Fitz withstands the sleeper hold.
But that... Oh! My shoulders hurt from that one. Oh, he's calling for whatever. He's gonna make it happen. Fastball. Throw punch. Oh.
The old fastball throat punch.
Oh.
Oh my God. This is the nastiest match that there ever was.
They can't stand you. Oh. Oh, that fastball throat punch again, but Fitz no sells. He has he's getting the chops. He's got the chop, but it wasn't chops or elbows. But this is the soup. Oh, it was reversed. Suplex. Oh, Fitz is on one right now.
Just when it looked like Fitz was done.
If the WWE match stands correct, that's a whole different broadcast. If the MATV match stands correct, oh, Fitz is one strike away from. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a short power bomb.
Yeah. His neck might be broken. And he's definitely concussed.
Or,
He's fine.
yeah, he looks like, oh, the backstabber.
His back isn't fine.
No, not no more. Nor is his chest.
Yeah, his ribs are done. His nose is done. Gesell is not messing around.
He's got that sleeper set in. Oh, wow.
The referee calls for the bell.
That's all she wrote.
Unbelievable match.
Did you see the way he wrung him around?
Yes.
Oh my
He
God.
ragdolled him.
Oh, that striking combination is probably why. But then you got that, the elbows, the throw punch, the elbows.
Just Gesell. We haven't seen Gesell like that. This aggressive?
If it's ever.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, unfinished business, apparently.
That's Craig Gale. He says he's a submission specialist.
Okay. He got him in the fall-away slam. Look at that.
Is he going for a pin?
I've never seen the fall-away bridge like that.
No, me neither. The unorthodox stylings of the UK's own Gale.
Oh, man. The kick to the gut. This is not going to be pretty. Oh, man. Oh. The executioner.
Nasty looking submission move.
Oh, the fall away into the bridge.
Yeah, I don't get that. That move doesn't work.
I mean, in a match, it would look pretty.
Yeah.
But for these purposes, I have to agree. It serves zero to any purpose.
Oh, wow.
Ducks the enziguri, but not the second time.
Referee doesn't know what to do. He's literally just running. Gesell still with some gas left in the tank somehow. Look at that referee. What the hell's he doing? Oh, wow. Gesell says, just like that. It can happen that quick. All of a sudden, your arm's twisted around behind you, and it's done. Look at that. We had to cut away to the crowd because Gesell literally kicked his head off.
Or WWE 2K22.
Well, they fought to the, I don't know, the end of their knockout meter or whatever when it's a jump situation or a run-in situation.
I mean...
Now I like this one. This is a 6-man tag team match. I can't remember the exact stipulations. But Crooked Control and Honky Tonk Zipay taking on Honky Tonk Chris, Holden, Rhodes, and Mr. Miyagi.
This is going to be a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we'll see. This might be a first blood match. We'll see if people go for pins or not. That's how we'll know. I lost track. The notes are poor this week.
Yeah. Can't do it all the time. Oh, wow.
No, I had a bunch of matches written down, and then I built the card, and then I never went back and filled it in.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Holden Rhodes in there with Primetime Perry.
Oh, man.
Oh
This is
my
not
God.
good for him at all.
No. Holden Rhodes is getting devastated right now by Crooked Control. Look at that.
Road break.
That looked like the Scorpion Deathlock.
It did. The way he locked his arms to the legs, yeah. Exits with style.
Now we got ADJ in the ring with Holden Rhodes.
Dropping the leg on his arm. Dragon screw for his troubles. Ooh, kick to the thigh. Oh man, here we go. Oh, reversal. Suplex! Oh, Rhodes needs to tag immediately.
Yeah, Miyagi and Honky Tonk Chris reaching for a tag, but
Chaos.
they don't want in there that bad. They could have tagged him right there.
Gut wrench. Power bomb.
Wow. Display of strength from ADJ.
Quite though.
Gonna leave Honky Tonk Zipay on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Work together as the tag team that they are.
Oh, that reversed. I thought that was part of his moves. Really not. Prime time parry with the power throw.
Nasty.
Oh,
Crooked Razor's Edge. Oh, Miyagi is absolutely the worst and the best.
Devastating.
He just comes in, cranks your back. Somehow he's got he always has a finisher. It doesn't matter how many he's used. Oh, no.
To the mush. That is a 70-plus-year-old man.
Yes. Notice the 10-minute time. See, there it is again.
Right off the hop.
You got a 10-minute time limit on this match. We're at the 7.5-minute mark.
Springboard, moonsault. Well, if his 70-year-old self is doing that, then I guess I don't mind you whooping his son.
He can defend himself. Oh.
For self-defense.
Gonna tag in Honky Tonk Chris to pick the bones of Honky Tonk Zipay.
No, he didn't.
This was another storied feud from earlier in the season.
Leg drop for sure.
We were talking about some of those old feuds. That one was one of my favorites. The wonky table match. The subtle differences in the outfits.
It's just a barn burner right now.
Chris flexing, knowing there's a time limit.
You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
DDT.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, he needs to pull something out of it. Be sharp.
Wow. And it doesn't look like they're going for pins, so this is a first blood match, I have to assume.
Now, is it first blood elimination? Or
Yes.
Okay.
First blood elimination. I was we were talking about Teddy Long a lot, so I was feeling 6-man tag matches.
Player.
So we're going to see a couple with various stipulations.
He's going topsy-turvy.
Oh. If that doesn't make a man bleed, I don't know what will.
Oh, springboard moonsault.
And we've established bleeding internally doesn't count.
That might. Oh, a lot of these glasses stay on.
Still kind of neglecting Honky Tonk Zipay. Oh, wow.
DDT off the hop.
Look at that stunned level. He's like full stun. Oh.
Bonsai.
I don't think we've seen Holden do that before, have we? The bonsai drop?
Bonsai! Oh, speaking of bonsai, did you see how he tucked himself on the flip over? What the hell is this old man doing on the top rope?
He's clearly a gymnast.
He must be on that Ric Flair juice. Okay, cool, because you thought better of it. Oh my gosh, look at his handspring into the head spins, head scissors. Oh my goodness.
Mr. Miyagi's skill level and athleticism just off the charts, and then if that's not enough, he'll just snap you in half just like that.
Yep. Wow, he's going to the top, ladies and gentlemen. And it's
Oh my god!
the heel of his foot hit.
Right in the forehead.
Oh man. Like, it's hard to see this, ladies and gentlemen, because Picker Control will be performing on March 25th at Camp Cataract. So, like, y'all need to understand this is a talent he messes with. Oh, ripcord clothesline after the suplex.
It always comes back to Honky Tonk Chris and Honky Tonk Zipay. Chris getting the better of him in this exchange.
Yeah, I don't agree, but sometimes you have to. Oh, man.
Dragging him to the bad part of town.
Not good for... Oh, no, please, don't. Oh.
Chris is all fired up. Holden's in the ring. Piling up those house show viewers. Thanks for not spoiling the results.
Yeah.
If you want to see a show live with us, you can do that every third Thursday, where we do Pop Culture Punch-Out.
Yes.
You can comment, and you'll hear the robot voice butcher your comment. There's Miyagi again with that, I don't know what to call that. Wax on, wax off? I feel like we have that already.
Yeah. Oh, man. Cool. Jeez, I don't even know. That's just devastating, bro.
Maybe, yeah, we'll just call it the Daniel Son.
The Daniel Son.
Yeah. Was it? He just did a Mickey James move?
He most certainly did.
That's odd. Oh, wow.
The kick to the... What the...
Just no sells that discus punch?
Okay, get him to the right side of town now.
Wow. 3 minutes left in this match.
Yep.
Yet to have any eliminations. Nobody's bleeding.
The Spanish fly from... Listen, Miyagi, man. Yeah, it's good to take out of the ring, man. I can't do this right now.
I think it was a Tommy said in the chat that somebody needs to check Miyagi for PEDs.
You know what I mean? Like how you jump on the top rope. Bro, listen. Ow.
Yeah, not good.
No.
Look at the boys. They're looking for a tag, but it's not going to happen. Chris is in control right now.
Bring him back to the side of town.
Oh, Zipay busted open and out of this match.
Ooh.
ADJ punching away at the legs of Honky Tonk Chris, but he didn't look like he was registering.
He was doing that.
Oh, wow.
Upside down.
2 minutes left in this match. Is this what I think it is?
Not so much oh wow, it's oh whoa. Oh tree of woe. Oh no. He is going to the top rope. That is a big boy. Top rope means one thing. Chris cross the ring.
Out of control. Hurts himself in the process. What better way, though, to make a man bleed with it all on the line here? And we're getting down to a minute and a half left in this match.
These guys are going to have to do something to mount some offense.
Somebody should grab a weapon. Maybe that's not allowed. No, that has to be allowed. ADJ, no, Perry makes the tag to ADJ.
Slapjacks.
What the hell happened to his legs? He's going up to the top. Nice looking elbow drop from the top rope. Now we're under a minute to go here in this match. If you got to move that can make a man bleed, you're going to want to pull it.
Boom! Called it.
Ask and ye shall receive. Honky Tonk Chris out of this match. Miyagi misses wild with a kick.
But catches up the second one and then catches him with face plant.
40 seconds left in this match, and it's 2 apiece. The two honky tonks. 30 seconds left. Miyagi working the legs of ADJ.
ADJ is likely hurt after that one. 21 seconds.
No. The Daniel Son right across the back of ADJ with 15 seconds left. Crotch shot. Back fist. Danielson.
Oh, darn. Okay, it looks like we have a tie, ladies and gentlemen.
We got ourselves a draw, and Holden Rhodes is furious.
Oh, he's beside himself.
4 stars, not bad.
Y'all got yourselves an amazing match there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that. We obviously need to extend the time limit if it's going to stay first blood.
Yeah.
Here's the Only Heels Facebook group post of the week. Now this week is a new post of the week from a first-time post of the week winner, I guess. Neil Allen says, on this day in 1981, Nikki Sixx, Mick Mars, and Tommy Lee attended a show at the Starwood to check out the lead singer of a local band called Rock Candy. Impressed with what they saw, they approached him after the show and asked if he'd be interested in joining their band. Turned out it was none other than Vince Neil. This is not enough time. Here's pictured a young Nikki Sixx with Vince Neil.
All this time I thought that was Cyndi Lauper.
I butchered it, but you get the gist. Neil Allen, thank you for your contributions to the group.
Yes, sir.
And congratulations. Now, if you had a character on Me and the Boys Wrestling, you would have earned a shot at the Only Heels Championship, just like Ross Bruce has. And here we go. Last week, the match got screwed up because Saudi Mania Hogan came down and ruined the whole thing.
Saudi.
But I'm not going to feel feelings about that because that's what Ross Bruce asked for, as shown in the post of the week last week.
So, up, down. Title, which is, what the hell? Representative of the... Come on, bro.
See him. It's Holden Rhodes.
What's he doing? Isn't he supposed to be pressing coffee somewhere?
Holden Rhodes has attacked me from behind and knocked my title on the ground.
The Only Heels title is such prestige. Has such prestige that it could not be put on the floor in such a manner. James Owen Brown is no longer medically cleared to compete in the Only Heels title match. What in the deuce?
Yeah, I mean, he came down. We all saw it. He came down, he hit my neck like that.
How the hell?
Anyway, I mean, what are you going to do other than have the match at Monarch Madness live March 25th at Camp Cataract?
Hell in a Cell has Chyna and others.
Chyna, Sarah Bailey, Diavolo, Cindy Rage, Trish Stratus, and Mad Moxxi.
Yeah, them. All in a Hell in a Cell. Ooh, Moxxi is stomping the mush out of Trish. Diavolo with Chyna. Suplex!
We're going to call this a future considerations thing, as the ladies' match at Monarch Madness is already set. We're going to see Danielle Smith take on Mad Moxxi as well as Diavolo in a triple threat championship match.
Diavolo has gotten herself a weapon and introduced it into the match. And now she's interfering with Mad Moxxi.
Uh-oh.
Pretty sure I told her not to do that. Yeah, she's doing it. I said, for the sake of all things, as long as you stay out of her reach, you're good. Now you just going to interfere with her like that, like she ain't like she can't just kick faces off. Okay, 2, 3, Chyna wins. See?
Okay. Well, Chyna apparently hit Trish Stratus with a pedigree, and there it is. Off camera, luckily.
Oh.
And ended the match quickly. Chyna representing the Lollipop Guild.
Oh, those guys again?
At Tommy's request, he was like, "Get me Chyna."
Move to Chyna.
We'll get her. I had to spend V coins or whatever in the game to get her. 500 V coins.
Wow.
500 V coins at Tommy.
Well, I guess she paid off.
Yeah. She destroyed Trish Stratus.
Easily.
So, maybe the winner of that triple threat will get a shot at Chyna.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That was a quick, lackluster match.
Yeah. You think it'll sell someone will at least went through it, but no.
Yeah, nothing. Nobody's gone through the cell tonight.
Nope.
It's upsetting.
You still have more matches though.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
We got a singles match, Extreme Rules style. King Thili going to take on Danger Boy Dana Boyle.
Yes, sir. The dangerous one is here to let you know that if you do not respect him, then him you revere.
And he's upset because earlier.
Yeah, float over, even float over.
Thili's rocked.
Right off the hop. 1, 2. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. Kind of.
King Thili's rocked, though. He looks out of it.
He's taking a minute to get up here.
Danger Boy came in upset, already bleeding, on fire. And now that's 2. Even float over DDTs.
King Thili doesn't usually take 2 of those. I don't think he takes 1 of those normally.
King Thili's in trouble right now.
He's not in the tournament, so I would reason as much, yeah. Even float over.
Oh my god, Danger Boy Dana Boyle.
He wastes no time distributing those dangerous DDTs.
Reminding everybody why he's here. Me and the boys wrestling. It's not all just about, dick punches and cheating.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it is. Like 85% of
specifically,
it,
yeah,
dick punches and cheating.
Like, he just doesn't, it's like the straight and narrow is not his jam.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
He is an offense to this organization and to humankind, if I'm honest.
And because he makes you feel that passionately, I'm all the more happy to have him a part of the squad. Oh, man.
I just wish there was something that somebody could do.
If only there was. What in the good... Harambe?
Harambe is here.
Oh my gosh, descending from the heavens is Harambe with the gorilla thump.
We got our first look at Harambe on Pop Culture Punch-Out, but this is his first appearance here at Me and the Boys Wrestling as a source of all of what's just and right.
But why is he hitting him so hard and so many times in the same manner? DDB, bounce back. Oh, no, not bounce your head back. Bounce back. You need to fight. Fight. There you go, buddy. Fight the kick right there.
Did you see that? Danger Boy Dana Boyle doesn't even care. He kicked Harambe.
Harambe kicked him first.
Oh,
boot to the mush.
This is animal abuse. This is disgusting behavior.
Well, you know what? If he didn't come bring his sweaty palms all up in my business, I wouldn't be twisting off his sweaty palm. That's all.
Harambe is a source of light in the darkness.
Harambe interfered in the match.
And that's why he's punching him so hard in the mouth.
Right in the mouth. Oh.
The crowd's like, he's already dead.
He died.
People in stunned silence. Harambe letting him know.
Oh my gosh. DDB just slumped in the corner as Harambe ascends to new heights.
Harambe is like right to censor.
Oh man. That's crazy.
Harambe is not going to take that lying down, all that kind of vicious behavior.
Nah, neither is DMP as he gets into an Extreme Rules match with the Luchador, Ritchie.
Ritchie, the American Luchador, representing the Hellfire Club. And DMP said he wanted pieces of all of these fellas. So let's see. Where the hell's the... Oh, he was counting?
He was on the other side. Okay. Oh, no.
Ritchie Del Sol.
Number 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, DMP is not having it right now.
No.
Oh, drop kick. Again, if the catches him. Oh, this is going to be not nice. DDT. Dang.
Ritchie came out on fire, but looks like that momentum has shifted a little bit here. Smacks the man in the back. DMP going up to the top rope.
This is not going to be great. Oh!
Nasty.
1.
The bullfrog splash.
2.
You can't believe it. He's going back up.
Why?
Oh!
That's 2.
Ritchie, the American Luchador, somehow manages to kick out at 2. And what's this?
It sounds like someone's coming to the ring, but I could be wrong.
DMP says, what's going on here?
Oh, wow. Riggs with the chair, and DMP grabs him on the rope, spins him around, chokes him, stupid. Oh, wow. I want to see him put him on a chair.
He almost got clobbered with that chair, but turned around just in the nick of time. As the Hellfire Club isn't having it. They are not happy with DMP for abandoning them and some of those things that he said.
It's an Extreme Rules match, so all of this is legal, ladies and gentlemen.
All of this is legal. Ritchie smacks DMP with the chair and then sets it up in the corner, but you might as well try and pin him now. You dummied him with a chair.
Easily.
The man's probably concussed.
If he wasn't before, he definitely is now.
Riggs is in there beating on him. Oh. No, he looks rattled. He's shook.
That's just crucifix ball.
Yeah, you can stand him up. He's out on his feet.
Yeah, that's the one.
The Ritchie Del Sol, the third Ritchie Del Sol. And that's going to do it. I'm surprised that we'd see that from the Hellfire Club. I thought they would have wanted to do things the honorable way and beat this man one-on-one, but...
Weren't they under his tutelage?
Yes.
What part of his conduct has been noble? I'm
fair.
surprised.
Maybe he taught them a little too well.
Surprised the lights haven't been flickering.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess if he's in the ring, he can't be interfering with them.
That's a good point. So, yeah, maybe. I mean, the man's going to see the downside of not having a faction. I mean, you don't have to carry any dead weight, but the numbers game is going to catch up.
Every single time.
3.5 stars. They call it a great match.
Oh, so I think it.
Moving into our main event.
The main event.
The Jungle Boys and Dablock going to take on Showtime and Brickhouse with their partner Aaron Dewolfe, the Northern Psychopath.
It's about to be a whoop-ass party. That sounds like a good t-shirt slogan.
Now this is either...
How are you doing?
A knockout, 6-man tag elimination match, or a regular 6-man tag elimination match with a 5-count ring out. Just to spice things up.
Just spicy.
There you go, you're out of there.
That's not good. Let's see.
Where's the count? Oh no, this is false count anywhere. Never mind, I'm wrong. It's literally the opposite of what I had said.
Wow.
Falls count anywhere in this 6-man elimination tag match.
Yeah. Oh, come on, don't do it like that, dog.
I did a bunch of 6-man tags. We're going to see some of them next week, or next episode. And it got out of control.
Oh, that probably hurt.
So much fun in that game to design new matches, just going through the options and like, well, what if I... And then you turn something off and the rest of the options go dark, but something else lights up.
I went to I was like, I'm going to make one match. I ended up making like 5, 8 of them.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to see different combinations.
Yeah, and then I also want to see that match, but in a tag team, in a 6-man, in a... Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a good job right now, bruising me up, but I'm going to do myself a favor and get out of the ring here. And first I'm going to dispose of this guy here named Brickhouse. Yes.
Brick House.
Get that tag. Let me get that tag, bro. It's tag. Alright, fine.
I don't see the Jungle Boys reaching their hands out for a tag. There you go.
There you
Okay.
go. All right,
I was going to say, what's going on here?
Your turn.
Johnny Armani all fired up. See if Merce Mania is going to run wild tonight.
Holy kick out.
That wasn't even a 1.
Barely. I didn't even see them on the screen. You're right. Uh-oh. I want to call that the stereo box.
Big elbow to the top of the head. Johnny's going up to the top.
He is ready for the moonsault.
Nice looking moonsault.
Turns himself around mid-air.
Just a standing head scissors. That is impressive. Oh.
Cutter! Cutter!
Going for a pin on the man. Still unclear the connection here between. What the hell happened there?
Here's Chyna do the head scissors thing again. Suplex! Ripcord.
Trying to figure out the connection here between Aaron Dewolfe, Showtime, and Brickhouse. It seems like they've just gone rogue.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you touch gold, it makes you a little loopy. Oh, jeez, why?
Going to work on the chest.
There we go.
There he is, determined to hit that, whatever you want to call it. Airplane head scissors.
Yes.
That was up on the second rope. Oh, nice. Second rope Hurricane Rana.
Cutter! Another cutter! That's Showtime.
Oh, wow. Armani goes after Dewolfe. Look at you and Merz having a powwow over there.
Oh, yeah.
How you been?
The kids, the chops, the grapple. What is going on here?
Aaron Dewolfe's not the legal man.
Oh, I feel like a beat Santos. Come up here.
Showtime going to tag in Brickhouse, the other half of the tag team champions.
Put him up on the side for the top rope face buster.
Nasty.
Oh, also nice about that. Way too close to the corner. I like it, but too. Oh, come on, ref. Where's the 3?
Where's he going? Oh, wow. Merz grabs the Northern Psychopath. Gonna wrestle him to the ground. The Jungle Boys are working him over on the outside. That's awesome. Okay. Showtime's over there too. And you have to. I mean, it's a 2-on-1 against your guy. You got to get over there. Meanwhile, in the ring, Brickhouse just hit you with the snake eyes.
Yeah. I can't really see much right now, so forgive me. Eyes being closed. You're swelling up. Yeah, so. Spear!
Nice looking spear. Going to shift that momentum. I can't believe we saw the Jungle Boys work over Aaron Dewolfe on the other side there.
Yes, we did.
You don't normally see any kind of shenanigans. Going for the culture splash, but dodged by Showtime.
Dodge culture something.
Couldn't dodge that knee.
Cutter!
Yeah.
Springboard, handstand. Cutter. One more time. There.
Reversed by Showtime into a German suplex of his own.
Oh, come on. Really?
You got to get out of that corner.
It's not a good corner for me to be in, especially with the showstopper.
The showstopper. Dablock going to kick out. We're at the 3 minutes and 38 seconds or so left in this match, and there's a spear from Showtime.
Oh my gosh. This hurts. Okay, let's get this. Why are you holding my arm? Okay, let go.
Bailey to belly suplex from Dablock.
Yeah. Just this.
See, I would Irish whip him into my own corner. Or, I mean, you could just throw him directly out of the ring. Go that route, too. Going for a pin. The referee well out of position. Oh, my God.
The basement drive-by. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
He wasted no time at all. As soon as you were out of the ring. Oh, look at you.
Knocking the clock off of Showtime.
These teams just do not like each other, it looks like.
No, man. There's no love lost.
This has been a vicious episode of me and the boys wrestling.
Oh, he's got me in the crossface chicken.
Ooh, the boys are getting in there. There's Frazier going to Irish whip Showtime out of there and then break up the pin.
Good job. That's Murs Mania for you.
That was, definitely. Yeah. Strong ring awareness. Deal with what I'm doing, because I got to do that, but I got to help this man. Aaron Dewolfe now, the Northern Psychopath. Shooting star press.
Yep. 1, 2. Yes, Johnny with the save.
Johnny Arbani with the save with 2 minutes to go here. All hell is broken loose. The referee's lost control of this match.
It's gone to the dogs.
Anyone and everyone's in the match and in the ring.
There's the save of the string.
Yep.
Oh, the clothesline. The tag. Follow the slam. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. The connoisseur of the coffin closer. Oh, this is not how he starts it, though. That's just him absorbing some blows. He's durable. He likes to get woken up a little bit.
Northern Psychopath making a tag to Showtime. Johnny Armani still inexplicably in the ring. Aaron Dewolfe back in the ring. Murs is in a bit of a spot here.
The elbow to the face. The boot. The punch. Here we go. Suplex. Ripcord close.
Where's Frazier going to work on Showtime?
1, 2.
Brickhouse in there to save his partner. And then just kind of hangs out. Well, Johnny's in there too. That's nice.
Is that a spear? Those short spear?
He speared him in the back.
Oh my gosh.
Going for a pin.
1, 2.
Wow. All sorts of pin attempts, but
Amazing.
no eliminations. Showtime celebrating, but I'm not sure why.
It is 40 seconds. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the coffin closure and the float over. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, there's one elimination.
Showtime out of this match. Aaron Dewolfe went for a kick, but Murs blocked it as the block throws Brickhouse out of the ring.
Floats over. And that's where his winning is.
10 seconds left here. We'll break the hand of the Northern Psychopath. He's going to sweep the leg as Brickhouse gets thrown halfway in.
It's another draw, ladies and gentlemen.
Another draw. A 10-minute battle. The greatest of all time.
Greatest
apparently.
draw of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
The best one. Going to...
I'm telling you, that was a hard-fought battle, though. That was interesting how only one elimination occurred, and it wasn't for my team, so...
That was a war.
That was a battle of attrition.
And we'll have to revisit that later, of course. Just like the other one that ended in a draw. Maybe the time limit for the 6-man tags with stipulations needs to be longer than 10 minutes.
Maybe we put them in a cage.
Just put everybody in a cage. That's your answer for everything. Maybe they go in a cage.
Well, you know.
Like, I'm having problems with this guy at work. Maybe you put him in a cage.
Sounds feasible.
Sure. Friends, keep an eye out. In the next 2 weeks, we're going to start doing the tournaments to determine who are the final 8 in the Monarch Madness tournament. It's essentially our King of the Ring.
Yes.
And it's also a fun play on March Madness because that's also happening at the same time. So I'll do my best to compile a bracket, and that's going to be coming up. The final 8 will compete at the Monarch Madness live event, and essentially at this point a variety show at Camp Cataract, March 25th in Niagara Falls. What's the address?
2317 Queen Street in Niagara Falls, across the street from City Hall.
We're going to have some door prizes. We're going to do the House Royal Rumble. If you were there last time, that was a favorite.
Yep. I mean, Pettit is still like the story of the season.
100%.
Going from the chopping block to walking his talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he did call it. He said, watch, by the end of the night, I'll be champ.
Yeah, he stood there. Yeah, at I don't know, 7:15, 7:30.
Yeah.
He called his shot hours later. That could be you. If you're on the roster. If you're not on the roster and you'd like to be, let us know. Leave a comment. Get a hold of us somehow. And let us know, and we'll get you into the mix for season 6.
I like the way that sounds.
Into the mix for season 6.
Yes, sir.
So check that out. You can get all the information at the Me and the Boys Facebook group. You can join the Only Heels Facebook group, where we just kind of crap post about wrestling and have all sorts of fun over there. And do all the things that this man's about to tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's already told you about March 25th, but before that, on March 11th, we will be at Camp Cataract with the Tommy performing live, and that will be happening on March 11th at Camp Cataract. What else do we have going on? You know, there's Candid Conversations. This Wednesday, we have interesting combination of guests. Tune in to sharetheshock.ca to find out who will be on, and listen to the Terrell Effect this Saturday, where we will potentially be featuring one of our favorite guests who have visited us several times before, but will be live in studio. Yes, you'll know who when you tune in to sharetheshock.ca 12 o'clock on Saturday. Yes, my eyes are closed because his lights are bright, but I have to say, it's one hell of a night.
Excellent. Check out some of these friends of the show. Freak Show Comics on Lundy's Lane here in Niagara Falls for all your comic book, Funko Pop, collectible needs, all that kind of stuff. Check out Mazewood Entertainment if you're into laser tag, escape rooms, axe throwing, that kind of stuff. And check out Haunt Manor, Hayrides, and Haunted Houses come October. As well as the sponsors of the show, www.420dna.com, because if it's in you,
it should be on you.
Just like it's on us. And HoldenRhodesCoffee.com, always fresh, never tired coffee with personality. Friends, thanks for watching with us this week. We'll see you next time. Cheers.